So, what's up? Today we're gonna make a black hole. You might be asking, isn't that illegal? And yeah, but that's irrelevant. First up, we should probably explain what a black hole is. Black holes are kind of like the one-way mirrors of the universe. Things on the inside can't be seen from the outside. This is because the gravity is so strong that nothing, and I mean nothing, including light, unless you're Matthew McConaughey of course, can escape. Second thing is escape velocities. Now imagine you're swimming in a pool and someone pulled the plug in the middle. Now imagine that's a very, very big plug. You need a certain speed to get away from it, otherwise you'll just get sucked in. Escape velocities are just that, the required speed for an object to escape the gravitational pull of another object. For example, the Earth has an escape velocity of 11.2 kilometers per second. That's pretty fast. It's like traveling from Moscow to Melbourne in like 20 minutes. The escape velocity of an object is based on two things. Firstly, its mass. Secondly, its size. The more mass an object has, the higher the escape velocity. Similarly, the smaller the radius of the object, the harder it is to escape it. This means that if Earth and Mars had the same mass, Mars would be harder to escape because it's smaller in size. That's cool and all, but where does it fit in? I bring you this man, Carl Schwarzschild. He asked an interesting question. What would happen if we made the escape velocity of an object so big that light couldn't escape it? And according to our good friend Einstein, light's the fastest thing in the universe. And if light can't escape it, then what can? And thus was born the idea of a black hole. I'm getting good at this. Where an object is condensed to a size so small that its escape velocity is too high for light to escape and therefore for anything to escape. This size, which it needs to be condensed down to, is imaginatively called the Schwarzschild Radius. If an object's radius goes past its distance, it'll turn into a black hole. So, let's go make a black hole. So, yeah, got my trusty sledgehammer. Right there, it's an almond. We're gonna try and break the Schwarzschild Radius of this almond and turn it into a black hole. Ready? Okay, so as you can see, didn't really turn into a black hole, but that's okay. Let's take a step back and see why. So to calculate the Schwarzschild radius of a given object, we can use a handy formula and a calculator. That said, after doing some handy mathematications, we can figure out that the Schwarzschild radius of our almond is for those out there who don't mathematics, that's yeah, that. As a matter of fact, the Schwarzschild radius for most objects is quite small. To turn the Earth into a black hole, you need to condense all the valleys, the oceans, into about the size of a quarter of a ping pong ball. So to turn this almond into a black hole, we're going to need some serious firepower. And with that, I leave you, now possessing knowledge on how to turn anything into a black hole. And I implore you, do try this at home. It's a great experiment. Really gets the people involved. Just don't destroy the universe or anything.